The Merchant of Venice. In the Venetian Merchant 1596, the title does not fully correspond to the content. After all, Venetian merchant means Antonio, and yet the most complete way in the play is Shylock. The versatility of the image of Shylock was noted by Pushkin, contrasting it with the painted Molière's Poma. In the image of Shylock, devoutly reading the Bible and simultaneously folding Chervonci into the bag, Shakespeare portrays some of the characteristic features of the purse purifier. Shylock turned to us with his dark side. In his avarice he is merciless. He appears before us as the embodiment of predatory practicality. Private interest is practical, Marx wrote, and there is nothing more practical in the world than to destroy your enemy. Who does not seek to destroy the objects of their hatred, said Shylock. K. Marx and F. Engel, Works, Volume I, p. 233. But, on the other hand, the positive features of Shylock are his selfless love for his daughter, as well as the boldness of his thought. Let us recall his passionate words that the Jew is the same person as other people. Has the Jew no eyes? Does not he have eyes, organs of the body and its parts, sensations, feelings, passions? He feeds on the same food, he is wounded with the same weapon, he is sick with the same diseases, he is cured by the same medicines, is warms the same summer and makes the winter freeze the same as a Christian. In these ardent words, the voice of the person himself is heard. Shylock is a tragic figure. As a Jew, he is despised and persecuted, and persecution gives rise to a thirst for revenge. Persecution perverted this mighty nature. When you poison us, do not we die, Shylock says, and if you insult us, why should not we take revenge? If we are similar to you in the rest, then we will be like you in this. You teach me, I will apply to the case, and I will exceed my teachers. The history of scenic incarnations of this image is of exceptional interest. The English scene of the 18th century knew Shylock solely as a gloomy villain. A true revolution in the interpretation of this image was made by the great English tragedian Edmund Kean, who acted as Shylock in 1814. He is winning the sympathy of those thinking viewers, wrote the English critic Hazlitt, 1778-1830, who understand that the revenge of a Jew is not in the least worse than the insults inflicted by Christians. The weapon of Shylock's revenge is gold. But, resorting to this dangerous weapon, he himself becomes his slave. Not avaricious by nature predator, but corrupting, disfiguring a person the power of gold draws in this drama Shakespeare. Recall the words of Bassanio, luxury gold, tough food Midas, I do not want you. Another weapon of Shylock is the law. But precisely because this law is able to serve as a weapon of personal revenge, it is deprived. We use the favorite word of Shakespeare, nature, and as an emasculated, dead letter. In order to destroy the intricacies of such a law, the arguments of a learned lawyer are not required. The common sense of a young girl is enough. The scene of the court satire, directed against the formal law, exposing the corrupt nature of gold and the lies of the law, turned into a weapon of personal interests. Shakespeare saw in the surrounding society the power of that apparent truth, in which, says Bassanio, our tricky time to trap the wisest people. The whole world, according to Bassanio, deceived by decoration. In courts, the beautiful voice of the plaintiff hides evil. Vice is covered by virtue. Cowards wear a beard of Hercules. Beauty is bought for weight. All around, only the gilded shore of a dangerous sea. Among this chaos of lies, only love and music are harmonious, the apotheosis of which is crowned this drama.